Hey, what's up, everyone? A couple days ago, 4 days ago, in fact, Subset Games, the creators of Into the Breach, announced that they were going to be releasing an advanced edition. I'm going to talk about what that means, just kind of getting my reaction to it. I haven't looked at it too much, but I wanted to record this video because Into the Breach is one of my favorite games of all time, and the tier list I made for this channel a lot of people seem to like it. So just want to talk about what's going to be in this advanced edition and talk about when it releases. So I saw this announcement from this here Reddit post where basically the creator, one of the two creators, Matt, posted this. And he says here, I'll give you the TLDR, which I don't know why I'm not zooming in correctly. There we go. A free update. PC and Switch, July 19th. A physical cartridge is coming as well. I might wind up ordering that. We'll see. And apparently also, if you have a Netflix subscription, then you can play this game on your phone, which is pretty cool. I have Netflix. I also have a phone, so maybe I want to play on my phone. But let's take a look at the page that the guy talked about. So in the Advanced Edition update, this is pretty cool looking. So it says new squads and weapons, new pilots and pilot abilities, new enemies, bosses, and missions, more challenging difficulty mode, 7 new languages, good for accessibility, new music, which is pretty cool, and more. Like all of this here looks pretty cool. This looks like the base guy in the Riftwalkers, but this looks like some sort of like test tube on legs. I like this guy's look too. Adam looks pretty cool. If you scroll down a little bit, yeah, coming out July 19th. And here it looks like, okay, so I don't know what this squad is, but clearly it's in one of the new squads and they're dropping in. And you can see a Hornet there, but it looks like there's some sort of brand new enemy right here as well. That's pretty crazy looking. New mechs and weapons, 5 new mech squads, nearly 40 new weapons, new challenges, more enemies, more bosses, and more mission objectives that add additional challenge and variety to any run. So cool, that's nice to see more mission objectives. I feel like most wind up being kill 7, block spawns, protect this structure, and then like things like defend the train. New pilot abilities. The expanded roster includes 4 new pilots and triple the amount of skills. Wait, what? Triple the amount of skills any pilot can earn through promotions. Interesting. 4 new pilots, triple the amount of skills. Oh, okay, so maybe that means, okay, when this said there were new skills for pilots, I thought it meant like, you know, like someone's signature skill, right? Like Silica can, you know, can move after attacking with 1 powered core. I thought it meant like there'd be new pilots with new signature skills. I didn't realize that new, like the skills that any pilots can learn, like +1 movement, +2 health, 1 core reactor, and grid defense. I didn't realize they'd be increasing those as well. That's pretty cool. And here we can see what looks like the new squads. These all look very futuristic, honestly. Well, at least these give me like a futuristic vibe. So do these. These make me think like of Bugs almost. I mean, a lot of the game does, but these look really cool. Okay, so also here. So first off, there's this like snail enemy. No idea what this is. What's going on in this GIF? So he is like shooting 3 things. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, he's starting first. It seems like so it seems like that earth attribute that the second attacker did, like cracks ground that normally you wouldn't be able to crack. So that's actually very, very cool. And it's floating, so it gives you that advantage there. And then this guy here, you know, shot this guy forward and broke him into that broken ground there. So very, very cool. It's moving pretty fast, but whatever. We'll be elaborating on all this new content over the coming weeks before launch and can't wait for everyone to check it out. And here's what it was talking about before with Into the Breach being on Netflix. Alongside the Advanced Edition, we'll be bringing it to Android, iOS. Right. Oh, some stickers too. That looks kind of cool. We'll be getting a physical Switch version coming out in October 2022. Pre-orders and more information can be found on Fangamer here. Oh, the new languages are Arabic, Thai, Swedish, Korean, Traditional Chinese, Turkish, and Spanish, Latin American. Before I read that, I was like, how could this have not had Spanish? All right, let's watch this quick little trailer here. I'm gonna make sure I turn on desktop audio first, though. Okay, so let's check this out. I'm probably gonna want to stop and pause it a lot. Okay, yeah. So, right off the bat, we have the Leapers there, but then like 2 copies of 2 new enemies, like some moth thing and some kind of rhino beetle, maybe. Huh. We're back. I hope you've got some new tricks up your sleeve. And then a new pilot, Kai. I can handle this. And this is that one of those futuristic looking squads. Yeah, look at this. This looks like a floating pillbox. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It just looks very futuristic. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it has some sort of like before the match starts ability, just like Ghana does. Huh. Cool. The new mech squads, yeah. Oh, shoot. Train missions. A lot of people hate those. I like them. Interesting. This looks like some sort of... I think I saw someone talk about how this looks like an armored train. So I guess that's what that is. Oh my gosh. Everything's moving so fast. This is new. Oh, look at this. Destroy the acid storm controller. Destroy 2 Vec egg sacs. And protect the power generator. So this is clearly the acid storm controller. I'm going to guess this is like something... maybe it like lets you rain acid down somewhere on certain enemies. That's kind of cool. Yeah. And the attack that this guy did here, this was like the ranged mech from the, the Steel Judoka. I'm going to rewind a little more. Looks like he's shooting... Oh, no, those were probably like the eggs that this thing shot out, right? I have no idea what the hell just happened. It's going so fast. Whatever. Ooh, the enemy pulled you in and did 3 damage. That's interesting. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, and then we already know Netflix is happening on the phone. This is a good game for phone. I played this on Switch, and I usually use like the controller, but the touchscreen still works. What? What is going on here? There's so many interesting weapons. Like, this is shooting here, but then it shoots that? Interesting. That's like a conditional, like, if he gets hit, I fire this way. Huh. Into the breach. Very, very interesting. Okay, I really went through that trailer pretty dang slowly, but now that it's done, I wanted to actually go back. Oh, wait, are we done here? Yeah, July 19th. Okay, cool. Got it. So, I wanted to go back into the Reddit post because Matt, the one of the guys from Subset Games, was answering questions in here. So, let's see what he was talking about. So, for free there. Oh, here's something that a beta tester said as well. This person had said, like, the question was, how has it been to balance all the new squads and abilities with all the old ones? Was power creep ever a concern, or are all of the base game tools still equally powerful now? And the beta tester said, they rebalanced how much power a lot of abilities use, and the old and new squads are shockingly similar in power. They just require completely different strategies. And then the second question this person asked, is anything currently in the game going to be changed, like removing the +3 grid defense as a level up skill? And this beta tester says +3 grid defense is still there, but there's some other interesting stuff happening with abilities that you'll love. I won't spoil it if they haven't, though. And then also, in response to this question, someone writes, they've completely revamped that skill. It's now +4 grid defense. And someone says, I recommend you do that just to troll. And then he says, oh God, we should have. It's not too late. For those who don't fall into the breach too much, among the old skills that are still current, +3 grid defense is considered like the least valuable one by far, because the goal isn't to increase the chances that getting hit won't actually hurt you. The goal is to not get hit, right? So that's why the +3 grid defense is considered a pretty weak skill. Okay. This is no responses from the guy here or beta tester. Same. Okay. Someone wrote, any balancing change is coming that would enable a very hard mode. I recall seeing developer talks where Subset discussed how challenging the difficulty curve was to tune. As a community, we responded with challenge runs and the like, but enabling increased but feasible difficulty within the core game would be amazing. And the guy wrote, yes, there is a new unfair difficulty that is a step up from hard. And that's actually really cool. I like that naming convention because like Into the Breach is a puzzle game, and if you make it too many pieces, if there are too many moving pieces to navigate all at once, like it could be impossible for even the most skilled possible player to navigate out of a situation, right? Like there's a lot you can do to increase your chances to perform well in the game, but there is a hard limit that simple cognitive ability alone can't overcome at some point, right? So I like that it's titled Unfair. Not unbeatable, of course, because I don't think they'd put that in the game, but unfair. And then a beta tester writes, I don't want to reveal anything that they haven't, but you'll be pleasantly surprised, ... Edit, they posted it elsewhere, so yes, there is now an unfair mode. It's painfully hard. I'm not among the best at this game at all, but I could beat hard basically every time before. I beat unfair like one time out of a dozen. That is exciting to me because I also think hard is not terribly challenging once you get used to the game. I think it's still challenging to get like 30k runs, which means you don't let a single building get hit the entire run. But completing a hard run while taking some damage, in my opinion, is quite easy once you get used to the game. Okay, here we go. While I'm stoked for all the new content, the increased difficulty mode is what I'm looking forward to the most. Same. History has shown that there are two important factors which drive interest in roguelites: being well designed and an optional high difficulty mode that really pushes players to show that they understand and have mastered the game. Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire, and of course FTL all have this blah blah blah. As for ITB, even though it's amazingly designed, its hardest difficulty is comparable to easy normal of the other games. I haven't played FTL. I know Binding of Isaac though is like a real-time game, so it's interesting to hear that comparison. Hence, I see people pick up, enjoy it, then move on. Talking about Into the Breach. I really do think increasing the difficulty will motivate more people to stick around longer and take part in the community. And then Matt writes, with Into the Breach, the game itself drove the difficulty level. It's a hard game to make really hard because it just becomes unsolvable. This is what I was talking about before. Into the Breach is secretly a puzzle game, and puzzle games have to be solvable or they're just annoying. That said, our internal beta testers have found unfair mode very hard, and Justin and I have found it consistently winnable. That's good. So hopefully it pushes us closer to that edge of hard, but not impossible. Okay, I don't think anyone else has responded. Someone's birthday is July 29th or 19th or whatever it is. I think that might be close to it. Oh, our secret squad pilot's finally going to gain the ability to consume other pilots and gain their abilities. I love that so much, but sadly no. Oh, okay, interesting. So will we still have access to the secret squad after the update? Also, will there be a secret squad? Of course, the secret squad will still be available and actually cheaper to obtain, but there will not be a secret squad. So just 5 more. Okay, how does the Netflix game thing work? You download the game from Google Play or App Store. You'll just download the game from Google Play or the app. You'll be prompted to log into Netflix, and then it'll work like a normal app. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, beta tester, here we go. This is amazing, super excited. Does the binary mech really punch holes in the map? That seemed like the mech that was creating the, like the cracks in the 4 diagonal squares. And then the beta tester said, basically, it's awesome. When you say something's come to iOS, is there an iPad optimized version? iPad optimized. I don't have an iPad, but that's cool for people who do. I think this might have been it for all of the updates that Subset Matt gave. It looks like, some more stuff about Netflix stuff. Does it mean we can Apple Silicon native stream? I don't actually know what that even means. Any chance that progress on one platform like PC can transfer to Android or iOS? No plans for that at the time. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. So if I tried to do it on a computer, it'd probably start from scratch, where if I start on my Switch, I would imagine I would keep all my data. Let's see. I think that is it. There's tons of comments in here, but I'm going to guess none of these have any more responses because they're all just like one thing. Oh, hey, look at that. In case you're still monitoring this thread, can you please take a look at the macOS controller support? The game won't recognize DualSense at all. I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be honest. Now, the one thing I want to still do, does PC include Mac? Yes. The one thing I want to do, load more comments. Wow, still more. I want to look for all, oh wow. Any chance of cross progression between versions? If you've unlocked everything, we need to work to unlock the new content. On the mobile version, which has some option knowledge and progression. Interesting. There will not be cross progression between versions. We already saw that. And regarding number 2, the game console will be available on the mobile version, which provides some options for non-legitimate progression. I'm not sure what non-legitimate progression is supposed to refer to. We reject pricing on the squads. Oh, it just seems like they adjusted some of the pricing on the squads. Oh, look at this. If you've done 100% of the base game, which I have, you'll have some extra coins available when you're starting the Advanced Edition. I think it's enough to unlock 1 or 2 of the new squads so players can jump right into something new. But then you'll have to earn the rest with new squad achievements. Oh, I didn't even think about that. New squad achievements. That'll be fun to look at again. And I found that just from clicking on the show more comments. I want to just search for the beta tester and see if I got everything that this person said. It looks like it might be just this one dude. Into the breach. All right, internal beta testers. Okay, good. Let's go to the next one. Did old Horace get an upgrade? Or is that kid turning to the back like they're nothing? Horace and his kid are both there. Is that like an FTL thing? I don't remember who Horace is. I don't remember that being a name of a pilot. I don't actually know. Netflix exclusive for the indeterminate future. Also the same beta testers responding. It looks like it's just one Chewbacca dude. Yeah. Sorry this question isn't about the update. Any other games in the work? I'm sure they have ideas, but with a team of 2, give them a few years. That's not really beta tester exclusive information. There are new achievements. Does PC include Mac OS? He said nope, which is funny, and it has a 0 score, because Matt confirmed earlier it did include Mac. This is awesome. For folks with a copy from GOG, I'm guessing the whole game. This is just like file size stuff. Okay, and that appears to be it. So I'm excited. I think I'm going to do some streams of the game before July 19th to celebrate the Advanced Edition launch. Very excited for that. But for now, thanks for watching the video, and I will hopefully see you very, very soon as we're playing some Into the Breach. All right, peace.